I really don't want to ride today. It's cold, it's raining, and I'm sick. But I have a lesson tonight, so let's go do this. I'm praying that Canberra's inside so I don't have to go out in the field, but let's go see. Welcome back to another Ride With Me vlog. Thank goodness Miss Canberra was already in the barn. The horses live outside on pasture 24/7, so most of the time when you come to the barn, you have to go get your horse out in the field. But Canberra does have another part boarder, and I do think she came and saw her earlier today, and she kindly left her inside for me. Thank goodness, because I was definitely not in the mood to go venturing out in the field, in the rain, in the cold. So I was very happy to see her inside already. The temperature has changed quite a lot here recently. Up until now, we had a very warm and sunny fall, but the temperature has dropped. It's around 10 degrees Celsius every day. It's been cold and rainy and dark and gloomy, and it's just reminding me of what the winter is going to be like. Just super gloomy all the time, and it makes me sad because I see my videos and the vibe and the energy is just so much darker and gloomier, but that's going to be my life for like the next 8 months, so I better get used to it. But yeah, sometimes when the weather's like that, the motivation is hiding in the corner a little bit, and today was no exception. But we do have a lesson. I never want to miss lessons, even if I'm sick. Unless I'm like bedridden, I will find a way to get here, just because I feel like with every missed lesson is a day that I'm falling behind. So let's do this. Let's go do this lesson. Obviously, we're going to be riding inside. We're very lucky that we have the privilege of an indoor arena that we can use when the weather is bad. Clara. I haven't had a lot of experience riding Canberra inside because I did part board her over the summer, but from what I remember, her corners are very difficult inside. So I do have a feeling that today is going to be a hard one. So spoiler, we did end up working pretty hard this lesson. The horses are obviously growing in their winter coats and they are quite fuzzy. So right now they are sweating a lot during our rides, and the temperature was going to drop tonight. So we didn't want them to get too sweaty because we cannot put them outside wet. So what's the best way to make the horses not work so hard but to make the rider work hard? No stirrups. So yes, we did do no stirrup jumping. We trotted and cantered into the jump no stirrups. That was my first time ever actually cantering into a jump no stirrup, and it was quite eventful. Canberra was feeling herself a little bit. So warming up, now that it's winter, we definitely want to make sure that we give them a nice long walk warm up so that they can warm up their joints and muscles before we start asking too much of them. You never want to skip your walk warm up anyways, but in the winter especially. So yes, in the indoor arena, the corners are going to be much more difficult, especially in canter. So I really want to make sure that I'm pushing her into the corners as much as I possibly can in trot, so that hopefully that'll carry over in canter. I do know she's going to fight me a lot more in the canter, but let's set some good expectations and standards for the ride. So we warmed up a bit on the left rein, and now we're changing the direction. I overshot my turn there a little bit. I didn't realize that I was turning too late. I was really focusing on going deep into my corners, so at least there's that. But yes, now we're just changing direction and we're going to warm up a little bit on the right rein. Something I noticed about Canberra is she gets strong and quick when we're coming up behind somebody. So she kind of likes to chase them down, but then when we have no one in front of us, she gets lazy and slow.
Every time you guys get down to C, let's use the trot circle and pop. Like backward, Clara. Oh no!
No.
And then keep your right heel stretching down.
Okay, so I actually find Canberra's trot so much easier to sit whenever we're inside, and I think it's because the sand is a lot deeper in the outdoor sand ring, so it makes her trot less bumpy inside. And this trot, I feel like I can actually sit. We've come a long way since I first started riding her and thought her trot was literally impossible. Canberra's been getting a little nappy sometimes. I'm not quite sure what to think of it, but I guess we'll just keep an eye on it and see how it goes. I find usually it's after we like stop and take a break if we're waiting our turn to do a jump or do a course, and then when we go sometimes she can be a little nappy. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what to make of it right now, but I'll keep an eye on it. Good girl. Good girl.
You can change direction, Clara.
And now we're just going to do the exact same exercise going to the left. So sit, trot, circle at C, halt between the cones.
Your frame come from? Your horse's front end or back end? Back end. Lead the hind end. Your inside is flexing, wiggling, playing. Might have to be pretty strong depending on your horse and how well you train. And then the other side of the rein is you're not pulling on the other side of the rein, you're giving pattern. Lots of circles while you're doing this helps to get that inside bend. So right now for Canberra, you're just going to do circles with hard flexions in.
Okay.
Since she doesn't know how to frame, we've discovered, we do strong flexions in to get her softened through her jaw. So pull in, soften.
Just on a circle or in the corners too?
In the corners, yeah.
Okay. So we've been starting to learn how to frame our horses, And let me tell you, it is quite difficult. So Canberra, she doesn't know how to frame, which my trainer was shocked about because when she had bought Canberra, Canberra was sold to her under the guise that she knew how to do everything. So obviously you would expect that to mean framing as well. But my trainer had got on her a couple lessons ago to see if she had any buttons, and she discovered that she does not. So Canberra does not know how to frame. So for her, we just focus on a lot of inside flexion with a ton of inside leg, and then playing with that inside rein, pulling and softening, and then the outside rein is just holding and maintaining balance.
Outside rein there, Grace. She doesn't have anything to balance on.
So yeah, I've been finding learning to frame quite difficult. It's a lot harder than you would think. And I feel like especially because we're learning together makes it all the more difficult, but that's okay.
You guys ready to canter?
Yeah.
Let's canter and just get your little canter pull on the long side.
So yeah, I definitely feel her quite strong, wanting to lean into the corners. So I think I'm gonna try my best to ride in my full seat with her here. I definitely need a lot more control. And to be honest, I think I could just benefit riding in my full seat more with her. She's just not comfortable, guys. She's not comfortable, which is why I opt for more of a half seat with her. She's a half seat kind of gal, but sometimes you just need the full seat. So I've been trying to ride in my full seat more during my practice rides, and especially in here, I think I will ride in my full seat more.
You were asking for canter, you swung your left hip out there. Did your corner Sit, take her out, sit. But don't bring your shoulder back behind your head. Ride straight, please.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely a struggle to keep her straight coming out of that pool in here. She wants to cut that corner so hard. It requires a lot of effort on my end. But now we're going to do the same exercise on the left. What do you mean by that?
Huh?
What do you mean by dropping the shoulders behind the...
Just sit down doing this.
Yeah, okay.
Keep your shoulders this way.
Okay.
cross trail, that's stirrups. Now you guys work hard, but your horses don't get too sweet. Are you kidding? No. Lincoln just clutched her pearls. Do I look like I'm kidding?
Okay, so stirrups are dropped and we're going to do some jumping. It's not bad at all. Easy. Thank you. Good girl. Easy. Whoa. Miss. Yeah, it happens. Good job.
So much.
Yeah. So it was going all good and dandy, nice and chill, and then we started cantering in. Easy. Seemed really fast. Was it? Okay. This was not just me. Easy. Easy. Thanks.
You can trot the next one again. Just
okay. We're going to trot and trot. Trot. Whoa. Good girl. Good girl. Easy.
Make sure your calves aren't clenching. If your calves are clenching, that might cause some.
Yeah.
Or use your thighs more and soften up in your calves.
Easy.
Your leg's a little bit too far back.
Ugh.
Lift your knee up more. That will help your leg.
Easy. Whoops. Okay? Yeah. Goodness gracious. Sure. Are we cantering or
Why
trotting?
don't you take your stirrups back so you can
Sure.
get her a little bit more settled.
Wow, look how calm she is.
That goes to show you that something about your position without stirrups was out of place and she was reacting to that.
Yeah, for sure. So that was our lesson, guys. Definitely worked hard in this one, and that was really interesting. So there's definitely something about my no stirrup position that was getting her a little bit worked up. I do think I was just gripping my calves way too tight, and I feel like I also just have this great fear of ending up in the chair seat again. So I think I'm overdoing it a little bit now with the leg back. But I think it was a great lesson either way. No stirrup jumping is a lot of work, but it's a ton of fun and a little bit scary at the same time. And now I'm just gonna spend a lot of time cooling Canberra out because she was actually quite sweaty and the temperature was dropping tonight, so I could not put her outside cold or warm. And I kid you not, it took me 2 hours to cool her out. So I ended up just turning off my GoPro because it was just taking way too long. So this is all the footage that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.